Today I'm going to make some soap. I'm running low. I have a full bar. Let me move these out the way. I've got a full bar of coconut. That's not coconut. Come on now. Of goat milk soap. Here's a goat milk soap. This one is a Guinness beer soap. This is a shampoo bar. This one is a lemongrass body soap. Peppermint swirled body soap. And this one is a spearmint body soap. This side is spearmint. Well, both sides are spearmint, but this side's green. And I'm going to use some olive oil. I just got it at Family Dollar. I've got my coconut oil and my palm oil melting. And I know there's controversy with palm oil, but I cook with it and we eat it and I make soap with it. The lye that I'll be using, I get this at Ace and it is just 100% lye. So this is the lye I've been using for like 15 years to make soap with. I need this guy because I need the soap and oil to be at the same temperature. As long as they're within 10 degrees of each other, I'm going to go for between 120 and 130 degrees. This one I use to measure the lye in. We need a scale and we will have to zero it out. We need a container for the lye water. We're going to mix the soap in there. And I got this for some reason, don't know. And I got some spoons. I'm going to use that mold. And I'm going to use this bottled water because it's kind of old. I don't know how long it's been in the garage, maybe about a year. And I need a stick blender. And I'm going to use, for the scent, this Star Anise essential oil. Alright, so I have the glass bowl on the scale and I zeroed it out. And so I will add 15 ounces of olive oil. And these are not fluid ounces, but this is measured by weight. Okay. We want 15 ounces, which is almost the whole bottle. Okay, let me stop there, let it catch up. Now this bottle says 17 fluid ounces. So we're getting close to 15 fluid ounces. 14. Come on. Oh, hey, there we go. 15 fluid ounces of olive oil. Okay. Hold on. All right, now I need 8 ounces of coconut oil. I never want to put the oils in here when I measure because if the battery dies in your scale, then you're going to have a weird situation. So I'll take it off. I'll put this bowl on and then I will zero it out. There we go. And I'll get 8 ounces of coconut oil in here. Wait now. Oh, it's getting there. There's 6. There's 6.6. See if we can use these. 7.2. 7.9. 8. All right, there's the 8 ounces. Now I can take this 8 ounces and now I can pour it into the olive oil. All right. Pour that dude in there. Next, I'll need 11 ounces of palm oil. All right, let's get this guy in here. a little suspicious. We're at 6 ounces. We need 11. I think we need 11. 11 ounces. Yeah. 11 ounces of palm oil. Okay, there's 10.3. 10.8. 11. There we go. Now we'll take this palm oil and pour it in. Now see, this is where Skill Guide comes in handy. You want all your oils out as much as possible. Kind of like when your grandmother was making a cake and you was there and you was able to lick the bowl and you're like, please leave some in there. But your grandmother be scraping that bowl hard to get every little bit of cake mix out of there, icing. That's what you want to do. Okay. Got those. But I do have some chunks, so I'm going to warm all this up. And right now, these aren't very warm. They're only at 84 degrees. As long as the oil and the lye is at the same temperature, we're all right. But we've got to melt that. All right, we need 11.2 ounces of water. And you need distilled water. So here we go. We will pour the lye, into the water. We need 11.2. 10.9, 11.2. All right. And I don't like using glass because lye gets hot and it can shatter your glass. So we will measure out 4.8 ounces of lye and then we're going to pour it in there. All right, let's measure the lye. Put that on there. Let's zero it out. There we go. We need 4.8 ounces. And there's a chunk of lye in there. So lye likes to be kind of static, clingy. We need 4.8. And you need to move quickly with your lye because it can get hard. 4.8. And it can like give you some chemical burns. Let's crunch that up some. There's 4, 4.2, 4.3. Like everything really needs to be precise because each lye molecule will partner up with each oil molecule. So, oh snap, I got 4.7. That's good, that's good. So when we let this cure, it's curing to get hard for the water to evaporate. It's not curing so that the lye evaporates, because that's not how it works. You have a lye molecule, an oil molecule, and they come together and they start the saponification. All right. So we got that. Let's pour this lye in slowly. All right, let's get this lye into the water. You might see steam or smoke. We'll stir. Oh, I still got some. Oh, it's not good. Get all that out of there. I shouldn't have wet the spoon. I wet the spoon by accident. My bad. We got a couple little granules in there. All right. Now we'll stir this up. And you'll know your lye is ready once it goes clear. It's hot right now. And I can see the steam coming up off of it. And if you look closely, you should be able to see that steam coming up off of it too. See how hot it is. 183.2 degrees. So it's going to have to cool down considerably. I mean, unless we got our oils up to 183, which that'd be a little hot. Okay, so we're mixing this up. And all of these things are made for soap making. Like nothing crosses over for food at all. All right. I'm gonna save this spoon for when we pour the lye into the oil. So put that right there. All right, we'll let that come to about 130 and then we'll be back. Okay, the lye and the 3 oils combined here, they are ready to be combined. So here's the 3 oils, here's the lye water, and I don't know what I did with my gloves. Hold on. Let's have some sort of safety, at least on film. All right. So pour your lye kind of down your spoon because you don't want any splashes. We'll give it a little stir. You can also pour it down your stick blender, like if your stick blender's in there already. All right, let's take this to the sink. All right, so I'm gonna give us a little stir, and we're getting ready to put the stick blender in, and we're gonna blend it. But first, we are going to burp the blender. Hold on. Get that over there to the sink. Put your stick blender in, and it's gonna have air bubbles at the bottom. See how? And you want to burp it. You want to get all the air bubbles out. Don't want any air bubbles in there. I don't think anything bad will happen if it is, but all right. Now we'll just. My arm is in the way. Man, hold on. Let me move this over here. There we go. All right. We're going to stick with this at a light trace. That means it's going to get a little thicker. I'll give it a little stir. You'll know it comes to trace like when you lift up your blender and then like those drips will stay on top. But the olive oil that's in there is going to cause it to trace a little longer. Take a little longer to blend. Getting a little thicker already. See how it's getting, you can see some little drips on there. It's getting a little thicker. Get it out the way. And I am scenting with the Star Anise essential oil. Hopefully that's at a very light trace. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna pour some in this cup, so that I'm gonna do an experiment. There we go. I go soap dripping. Yeah, it's gonna be all over the place. All right, let me put that there. All right, I'm gonna leave that one there, and then we're gonna get this one going. See how it's kind of staying on top? It's getting at a thicker trace. Let's go a little bit more. Okay, that's a good trace right there. Let's put this one into this one. All right. Now we're going to pour that into this mold. Oh no. Oh, let me pause it. All right, I'm back. I had accidentally knocked over the Star Anise. All right, let's pour this bad boy in here. Yeah, that came to trace quick. I don't even know if you can see that. Ooh. All right. That's going to be a pretty color. All right. Now here's what we're going to do. Let's set that aside. Okay. I want to try to get a different color. Let's see if we can get that to be a different color. Let's try this, a little bit of this red. All right. I might not have time to get the essential oil in there because it's coming to trace quicker than I thought. Hopefully this oil doesn't make it seize. Let's pour that bad boy in there. All right, let's hurry up and get this in. You don't have time to play. This soap is coming up quick. We'll let it rest in this container for about 3 or 4 days. I'm making messes. Be more organized than me. All right, we're gonna put this one right up on there. And then we're gonna kind of swirl it around. My hand is all in the way. It smells good. Let's put that on top, like so. Yeah, that's gonna look good. And then let's do this, and then let's take it because we want a bit of a swirl. Take the top, put it on the bottom. Let's do that situation. And just do some swirls. Okay. Now let's come back and let's try to smooth it out some. My soaps aren't for sale, so they don't have to look good. We're gonna bang it. We're gonna bang it some. Get everything in the corners. Excuse me, now I got the hiccup. And it's gonna go through like a gel phase. I already got a box to put it in. All right. Making messes. I make messes. Oh, is that a bubble? What is that? That was a bubble. All right, so now, take these gloves off real quick. See that punk swirl? All right. I got a box to put this in. We're gonna put this guy to bed. Let's take a corner that doesn't have any soap on the corner of it. You should still have your gloves on, by the way. All right, now it's time to put the soap to bed. What was that? Was that J. Cole? Was that J. Cole's song? I'ma put you to bed, bed, bed. Put them in here. And take you some parchment paper. That bad boy like this. And get you another piece of cardboard, put him over there like so. And wrap him up. Don't bother it. Don't bother him for about 3 or 4 days. Usually I'll just try to forget about it for about a week. And then I will come back and show you what we got. All right, I went ahead and cut a piece off of this bar. Here it is. See, it's still soft. It's still soft, so it could still probably cure again for that 6 to 8 weeks. But I wet my hands, and it has a beautiful silky lather to it. It's going to make a really nice soap. It's really moisturizing. So yeah, this is going to be a good one. So out of that one bar, I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I made 10 bars. So that's my little test piece to show you that even after 5 days of sitting in the box, it still makes some nice soap. It's just going to be really soft. It's just going to be really soft. And it just won't last as long as if the bar would be harder. So I wet my hands some more. The other, it didn't have a lot, so you can see it's bigger bubbles. My hands weren't very wet, so they're bigger bubbles. So yeah, try to make yourself some soap. It's nice.